in time, before time, in the beginning time when you first came, in that timeless place when the soul began to connect with the body. The Ancient of Days, those times beyond memory that are recorded within your cellular structure. The DNA holds those memories. Some would say that in those times you were so far removed from Source. And yet I would tell you that in those beginning times, before the body physical became as dense as it is today, you remembered who you were. You remembered who you were in a physical form. You remembered a great deal of the magic that your alignment, your understanding, your at one-ment with Source gave you. But you came to play in separation. And so the mind began to step in. And you became forgetful. And a belief that God had left or was not present, at least, became more and more entrenched in the human psyche. The elementals, the fire, the air, the earth, the water, the wood, the metal, elements of nature, elements of energy, the winds, north, south, east, west, the waters of the oceans, and the lakes and the rivers and the streams, the energy of the mountains, what now might be called the devas of mountain and plain and flower, all assisted in your growth and development and ongoing, and the memories that have been buried within you. Memories forgotten because you were told that what is inside is dangerous. And yet, the Ancient of Days has been spoken of throughout time, and it is, beloved masters, in these times where your remembering of who you really are is focused on the blending of the ancient and your powerful technical energy of these times. It isn't to forget nature, nor is it to abandon all that you have gathered of the understanding of technology of physicality. It is all about blending in these times. For a long time, so long that it has blurred the memory and caused the psyche to have distress over what is true. The Church has said, have faith in God. But if the question is asked, but who or what is God? The Church says, have faith. You are encouraged to discover miracles, and yet you are also discouraged from accepting that magic as true. The insanity of separation. Do this, do not do that. And it is, beloved masters, in the ancient times, you knew who you were in a sense of freedom that was pure and true and connected and clear, and it is time to come home to yourself. And the Ancient of Days, the masters that have moved into ascension, the archangels, and all of those souls that have reached a point of understanding within themselves are calling you to remember who you are. In the ancient times, the conflicts of these days did not exist, for there was a peaceful coexistence between the physical and the spiritual world. And now, beloved masters, it is time to allow that peace to be remembered within yourself, that the Ancient of Days and the modern times would come together to empower your evolution. It is not about which way is right. It is, beloved masters, the way within, the discovery of who you are, the remembering of your true self, will bring you to such a point of clarity that there will be no question that you would make divinely appropriate choices. Throughout the game of separation, there has always been associated with physicality a sense of fear. Ego is a gift that God gave you when you moved into physical form, a protector, if you would, of the physical body, and protection, the reminder to keep you safe, inspired fear. The possibility of the loss of life or limb or freedom. And so through the evolution of the planet, of many leaps forward in evolution, the fear has always been a deterrent to the quest. And now, beloved masters, in these amazing, expansive, powerful, dynamic times, the way that you will overcome the fear is to open within yourself, to allow the magic and the mystery of the memories that the Ancient of Days has held for you. And now, as you would allow yourself to turn within, to connect with Source, you will begin to understand clearly how you can overcome the limits of these times, how you can shine forth and bring about your part, your piece of the evolution.